Hey again, this is Raul with my marketing case. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I apologize it took a little bit longer than expected. We've just been swamped with a lot of companies just looking for these videos and helpful tips to help them grow on Google. So I'm going to go ahead and get into your case for AM Boyd Dreamscapes LLC. At first glance, I really like the structure of the website. We have here a provided picture just showing what's going to happen. Two pictures here, and it looks like these are going to be blog posts, or it says updates, but it looks like blog posts here. Then we're going into the body of context here. This is all the content that's going to be provided, probably services of what they do. Then here there's a gallery. All this looks pretty good. This is all essential items that you need for a website. However, I want to go into two quick things. The first one is just really minor. This is coming from a designer perspective in that we want to make sure we have the best quality images shown for the customers. Sometimes it can reflect, it can directly reflect on the work that's being provided too. We want to make sure the website looks modern, sleek, snappy. We want to make sure that the images are high def images, either raw files, PNG, and make sure they're being saved the proper way. And that when I go further into it, I do see here there's a good start to the content. I really like this right here, but we need to make sure that we have at least 1,500 words. That's the key number here, 1,500 words. That's what Google appreciates when they do their ranking. So within those 1,500 words for content, we need to make sure we have keywords that are targeting, lawn care, lawn maintenance, and making sure you're targeting the locale too, which is going to be Sarasota. So lawn maintenance, Sarasota, lawn care Sarasota, tree trim and tree removal Sarasota, making sure we're including that over and over. But you don't want to overdo it because that looks very spammy and it won't get you ranked. But then you don't want to do it so little that you don't get a ranking. So there's like a fine line in between there we want to focus on. So now I want to focus on your competition here. This is the #1 ranked landscaping company in Sarasota based on Google and based on other search results. Sarasota Landscaping Incorporated. They have a beautiful website, and look, like I mentioned, they have a splash image here that is high quality, high def. And if we go further down, I'll show you that they have actually more content, and they have this quick little image here. I really like this because it's a good marketing pitch for new viewers, new potential customers, showing the before and the after. If they started out this way and came up with this, I'm sure they can handle my type of project. So this is a great marketing pitch. We go a little bit further down, and then we can see that they have here a whole entire body of content. Now pay attention to this. Landscaping Solutions, Sarasota, Florida. Landscape Design, Sarasota. Landscaping. Landscape Renovations, Landscape. Landscape, Sarasota, Florida. They keep mentioning, see here, look, Sarasota. They keep mentioning all of these keywords because they know that when somebody's going to Google landscaping Sarasota, it's going to go directly to them, and they've actually succeeded with it. So these are keywords that we need to make sure, and we need to make sure there's a lot of content. You see all these keywords and all this content here, including with the pictures and everything else here. Even here, #1 landscaping company in Sarasota, Florida. We need to make sure all that content is presented on the first page because that's what's going to direct all that traffic. So I did a little research here. Landscaping Sarasota for Google. This is the Google Map listings. This is the GMB, which is the Google My Business. I have here Arbor Landscapes, Total Landscape, Long Lives Matter. Now you might be questioning, well, where's Sarasota Landscaping if they're so good? Well, if you click on more businesses, they are listed as the #5 on the list. They are on the first page, and that's what matters most. They just have a few more things to finesse out to make sure that they're here on the top 3. But why I left it on this page is I want to show you something. Underneath the Google Map listings, these are considered the organic search listings. So they are listed as #1, and that is a fact. Based on their SEO optimization for their website, they've made sure that they come up #1. #2 is Tropical Garden Landscape. Then we have Landscaping on a Budget, Ground Guys, and Sarasota Landscape. Unfortunately, I don't see AM Boyd here. So that's definitely, we need to make sure we find a way to put you here on the first page, because I'm going to throw a quick statistic for you. 75% of new users, for business services like this, they're not going to make it past the first page right here. #2 and 3 is diminishing. You'll still maybe get some clicks. And then going 4 through 10, you might as well not even be ranked. No one's really going to search through all that. Most of the time, 75% of the time, they're going to come here on the first page. They're going to grab a few of these companies and do a price comparison. They'll do quotes and then talk about it, and then they'll come up with the final results. So if you're not here, you're missing out on a lot of business. So this is a program that I use that basically analyzes the back end of websites, and it provides me with the information that I need to properly rank your business. So I have one pulled up here for Sarasota Landscaping, and I have another one pulled up for Boyd Dreamscapes LLC. So I want to go over quickly some key points here. The UR is the URL rating. The DR is the domain rating. So the UR is basically how much Google trusts your website. The way to build trust is through citations, and that comes from directories. So directories are like, Angie's List, Yelp, Yellow Pages, Home Advisor. It can be even with the BBB, the Better Business Bureau, or even your local Chamber of Commerce. They have a powerful directory. You want to make sure you're all in those directories, because those directories build up citations, which build up Google trust in you. You want to make sure this is ranking as high as possible, because that shoots up your Google search ranking and the map listings. The DR is basically your authoritative power, so how much power your website has according to Google. And this is being powered by your backlinks. So backlinks are other websites, blogs, different types of posts from other forums. Anyone that's referencing AM Boyd will be basically driving more power to here. So for Sarasota Landscaping, they have 482 backlinks from 73 domains, and they also have 136 keywords that are in their body of content. So remember, I told you content is king. They're nailing that. They make sure that they have a lot of keywords. So if somebody's typing in one of these 136 keywords, they're being searched up right away. So you put this all together, and they come up with 287 viewers of organic traffic. This is just strictly for them. So 287 potential customers. That's a lot of business. That's a lot of money left on the table for other businesses that are not properly ranked. Let's go ahead and look at AM Boyd. So we're unfortunately here, it's not coming up with a search result. That could be for two factors. One, that it's a newer website that's just been created, or for the fact that it's not properly optimized, which I think it's going to be honestly a little bit of both, because I do see here there are 4 backlinks from 2 referring domains, and it looks like it was started somewhere between 2021 or actually later 2020, and you only have 5 organic keywords, so that's not a lot to go with. This is basically, it needs to be severely optimized. We need to get as many citations as possible to build that trust with Google, and that we need to build all the backlinks to make sure the power ranks higher to get you ranking higher. That way we can build up the number of people, because right now it's at a steady 0. Not really anyone's going to be paying attention to the website, whereas here they're building all the attention. I know this is a lot of information at once. You have my phone number, my email. That way you can contact me with any other questions you may have, or if you want to talk a marketing strategy, we can definitely implement something to make sure that you can compete with Sarasota Landscaping. All right, thank you for your time.